goes running off as the Giants go big. Jones still has it, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
2-point conversion attempt. Jones dives. He's in. Daniel Jones showing his toughness.
Look at that. Wow. That's been able to really get a lot going. It's better. They're building now.
Jones flips and somehow got it to James. What a throw. What a catch. From the 12, Jones keeps. Gets a block. Takes off and he is gone. Trying to stay upright and he trips. Absolutely all alone, and he trips. Go down at 16. DeVito airing it out, looking for Hyatt. Jalen Hyatt along the sideline.
We some Indiana moves. We some Indiana moves. We some Indiana moves. I'm an Indiana move.
We don't take 1, 2, 3. We make the f***ing rules now. No more talk. Just win. Let's go.
Yeah. Touchdown. I-N-D-Y. Anthony Richardson.
What's up, y'all? This is Marcus Sniffles, Colts fan, NFL expert, and we are still in the off season, but there's still a lot of off season news and reports and storylines and rumors to talk about with the Colts here. So what we're going to talk about today is potential backups for the quarterback, or for at the quarterback position for the Colts to either sit behind Anthony Richardson or push Anthony Richardson for the starting spot. Now, before we get into that, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to build the community, and we can do that by you guys liking and sharing the video. I would really appreciate that. It would help us out a lot. So I think there's a lot of people that when you look at like the potential quarterbacks that could back up Anthony Richardson, I think probably the top person on that list would be someone like Justin Fields to have the same skill set. Justin Fields is young. He's had starting experience. He's a mobile quarterback. He has a pretty strong arm, and it would be kind of a seamless transition for him to be a starter if Anthony gets hurt. Now, you can't go into any season thinking that Anthony won't get hurt because he's been hurt every season. He's not, Peyton Manning. He's not Brett Favre. He's not an Iron Man as of yet. So you have to have a quarterback that when he is gone, the offense doesn't change dramatically. And I kind of think that's one of the it's an odd thing that Chris Ballard and Shane Steichen have done with this roster construction. They bring in Anthony Richardson, and to back him up, they bring Gardner Minshew, who is a undersized, smaller armed, not so mobile quarterback. You have to completely change the offense once Anthony goes out. And then this past season, they bring in a 58-year-old Joe Flacco, who has a big, strong arm, but is a legitimate statue back there. So it just didn't make any sense for them to not bring in a youngish, mobile quarterback to back up Anthony Richardson so the offense doesn't change as much. Because we saw, especially last year, how much worse the offense was and how limiting Shane Steichen's play calling was because he doesn't have the RPO option. He doesn't have the quarterback design runs to throw in there. So a quarterback like Justin Fields would make the most sense. The thing is, I think Justin Fields is going to be too expensive, at least too expensive for Chris Ballard's stomach. And I think he's good enough to probably be a legit starter somewhere. I think he probably ends up staying in Pittsburgh if they don't try to bring in a young quarterback. But I saw something about Daniel Jones being an option. Now, I don't know if Daniel Jones will be available because, he's still in Minnesota. We don't know what they're going to do with Sam Darnold and J.J. McCarthy. But if for some reason Daniel Jones is available and is a free agent, I don't think Daniel Jones is going to be an expensive backup quarterback, but he also is experienced enough that if he comes into the building, he's not just coming in to just be the backup. Like, he can come in and compete and probably push Anthony to be a starter in this league. And I know for me personally, when I watch Daniel Jones, I'm like, this dude is garbage. Like, he is not a good quarterback at all. Like, I don't think he sees the field well. I don't think he's terribly accurate. But there's a lot of things you can say negatively about Daniel Jones, but everything you say about Daniel Jones at this point can kind of apply to Anthony Richardson, outside of, being Anthony Richardson's a better running quarterback and can throw the ball deeper. But if you look at, and I know we like to focus on the completion percentage a lot for quarterbacks, the worst season Daniel Jones had as a passer in terms of completion percentage was his rookie season, and he completed 62% of his passes. The best completion percentage Anthony Richardson has had in his career, 60%. So Daniel Jones' worst season as far as completion percentage would be a career high for Anthony Richardson. Now, me personally, if Anthony Richardson completed 62% of his passes next year, I would kill for that. I would kill for Anthony Richardson to be able to compete 62% of his passes. So hopefully, if they are able to bring in Daniel Jones and he is able to push him, and maybe, Anthony Richardson can get his completion percentage up, I feel like it's a win-win. Now, Daniel Jones being a backup and having to start, I feel like the offense shouldn't miss a beat, because Daniel Jones is a mobile enough quarterback to where you can design run plays, and you can run the RPO, and the the option part is still an option. Like with Joe Flacco, it was just, he's either going to run the ball or throw it, or he's either going to give the ball or he's going to throw it. There was no threat of a quarterback run. With Daniel Jones, you can do that. And Daniel Jones is still under 30. He's only like 27 years old. So he's not an old guy. I don't think we could get Daniel Jones for I don't think he's going to sign a multi-year deal. Maybe, hopefully, 1 year, I don't know, 10 to 12 million. I think that's the going rate for backups. And I wouldn't feel terribly uncomfortable if he had to start, 2 or 3 games in a season, at least. And the reason I don't feel that way is because the offense isn't going to change drastically. Like, Daniel Jones has the same skill set as Anthony Richardson. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I know Daniel Jones is kind of a polarizing quarterback. His career has been mostly downs. I was going to say ups and downs, but mostly downs. But let me know what you think about him in the comments. If you think we should get him, or should we get someone like Justin Fields, or maybe a veteran like Tyrod Taylor, or even take a shot at Aaron Rodgers. Like, what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys, who you guys think the Colts, mouth vomit. Let me know who you guys think the Colts should get as a backup quarterback for Anthony Richardson. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.